Valley Oak Children's Services is taking it back to the 80s for its fundraising gala that's happening this Saturday. And joining us now with details, we're happy to introduce Valley Oak CEO Karen Marlatt. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
This sounds like it's going to be a really fun celebration. What can people look forward to?
Well, I think it is going to be fun because going back to the 80s means you have to think, what was I doing in the 80s and what did I wear?
Or Google it.
or just Google it and look it up and you'll see a lot of bright outfits. But we're really actually celebrating our 40th anniversary a couple of years late.
Okay.
So we decided since we were born in the 80s, why not go back to the 80s and have an 80s fundraiser?
And this is happening in a wonderful venue at the Sierra Nevada Big Room.
Sierra Nevada was so generous to donate the space for us and start a partnership. We've had a long time partnership with them, so we're more than thrilled to have it there. Great food, great beer, lots of trivia about the 80s, dancing, a costume contest, amazing raffle and prizes, and live auction, and a dessert auction.
And dessert. You can't forget dessert. So all this happening on Saturday, obviously encouraging people to get tickets ahead of time.
Yes.
But can they get them at the door?
They can get them at the door, but it's better to get them ahead, and they can just give our office a call at 530-895-3572, or they can just, if they call our office, we can get them tickets.
Okay. And well, let's talk about Valley Oak Children's Services for people who aren't familiar with the wonderful services you provide.
Well, Valley Oak has been here really to support families for 44 years. We're a strength-based organization, which means we are inviting any family that needs assistance in. A major part of what we do is offer payments for childcare and referrals for childcare. So a lot of people look at our agency and they're like, oh, it's just childcare. But if you're a working parent and you need to work or go to school, childcare is everything in order for you to make that happen.
So I know when my son was born and I had to find a childcare provider, you were a great resource for you know, what type are you looking for, who has openings, all that. And you also support the providers too, right?
Absolutely. The providers are really small businesses in our community. And most parents want to leave their child in a home-like setting. Right. And so we provide a lot of training and materials and help to those childcare providers. So they're providing healthy, safe environments. Because if you're a parent and you go to school, to work or school, and you're worried about where your child is, you're not going to stay there very long. So we want to create a double role that we're building up families, but we're also building the economy.
Again, a great program, a fun time. This coming Saturday, Sierra Nevada Big Room. We've got a link where you can learn more and more about ticket information. Just head to actionnewsnow.com and click on news links. Thanks for being with us today.